Yo, what's up? Jerry's back in the house with Skateboard Arena number 4. I think this one looks a little bit more like a skateboard arena like the other ones that we were doing, you know? We have this nice curve here, and we got this little thing here. So, why don't we learn how to construct this thing, huh? So, you know the rules. We'll make a new file. So, now, if you take a look here, you're going to notice that what's being carved out is out of a rectangle. So instead of just making all these little weird looking things, why don't we just start off making a rectangle? A giant rectangle, and then we'll just subtract away from that and cut out little pieces. So how would you do that? Well, that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So you're going to be making a 10 by 8 rectangle. I think that is 10 by 9. Actually, excuse me. This is a 9 by 5. Just slightly off. Whoops. And there we go. I'm just gonna switch these numbers here. 9 by 5. Oh, ooh, yeah, definitely. Alright. So there we go. There's our big rectangle. So now all we have to do is extrude this thing. And you're going to extrude that by 6 inches. And now we have the rectangle that we'll be carving out. So we're going to be working with this rectangle for the rest of this construction. So I want to start off making this semicircle, this little thing here, and obviously there is no semicircles tool that we can use, but we can use the circle tool. So you're going to make a circle that is a radius, a diameter for my bad. Let's put that there, and now we're going to have to put this on the line here. So I'm going to just use that circle here and make this 0, and now we're going to make sure that's 1 inch from the top and the bottom, so that's nice and even. Actually, please, just needed to correct myself here. It's 3 inches from the top and bottom. Alright, there we go. And now we can construct the semicircle. This is pretty cool stuff, guys. And then we're going to extrude this thing down 5 inches. Well, that still works. And now we've constructed the little semicircle tube here, which looks like something that you would not want to skateboard around. From going up to down, you know, it might be a little dangerous, but I still try it. So anyways, I think we should do the hardest part first, and then we'll do the hole. So let's construct this little curve here, which is more skateboardish friendly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this side here. Wait, no. This side. And you may be tempted to use the arc tool, but you can use the spline tool, which I think is a little bit easier to use, since the arc and I aren't really good friends, so we're going to be using the spline tool. So you can just estimate this off for now, and then we're going to get the exact measurements later. So it should look a little bit like that, and then you're just going to get your dimension boy here, and you're going to make this 2 inches. Oh, wait. technical difficulties. Here we go. So that's 2 inches, and this here is 1 inch. Boom, and that's our curvature. So all we need to do left is to extrude that guy back, and we're going to extrude that by approximately 4 inches. And whoa, would you look at that? By golly, that's a skateboard arena. But it's no fun without a hole. So we're going to now you can use your hole tool, but I want to be a little bit more exact. So I'm going to be using my sketch circle tool. So I'm just going to make this by gonna get my dimension tool here. Make this circle 1 inch big, but for some reason, hold on. There we go. So this is just gonna be 1 inch here, and we're going to make it 2 inches from the top and from the left. So 2 inches, 2 inches here. It's fun stuff. Alright, so all that's left is to make a hole, and we're going to extrude it 6 inches back. And voila! We have created our fourth, not the third, not the fifth, the fourth skateboard arena. We still have a really long way to go, but we're almost there. And hope you guys learned something. Jerry's in, and Jerry's out. See ya.